Andarki Namaskaram, welcome back to Vamsi Bhavani. In this part 6 of the prompt engineering series, first of all hit that like, share and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Today we will discuss the next technique, which is out of date learning. Right? To give you a short context of what is this coming from, it's simple. It's a basic limitation of an LLM, right? So what's that? All these LLMs are actually pre-trained. You might see, regular updates to that, but they're all pre-trained. What do I mean by that? They are not continuously learning things. Probably they might be learning things continuously in, their specific data centers, but in real time, they are not. What does that mean? Today, let's say there's a match going on between India and Australia, right? Now, this India Australia match updates won't be available with ChatGPT or Gemini, right? Why is that so? Because it's pre trained, right? Probably when there's a next update, it could be even tomorrow. Let's say there's an update tomorrow to specific LLM. Tomorrow it will have the information, but at this point in time, in real time, it won't, right? So let's say you want ChatGPT or LLM to answer things about data which is not present with it. This is a simple example, right? Where you are talking about real time data. What about, let's say I have a company ABC, and my company has some internal data, right? And this internal data is what is given to my chat support team to basically answer customer queries. And let's say I want to even create a new chatbot for my company. So in that case, obviously, or let's say I want my chat support team to interact with LLM, and based on the responses here, then answer to the customer, something of that sort, right? So what I want to highlight is this internal data would never be present with LLM, not just today, even tomorrow, even after 5 years, because this is not exposed to the internet. Yes or no? Awesome. Now in both these cases, LLM has to do some task, but it has no data, no idea regarding it, but it has all the training required to answer the question given the data, right? In that case, we use out of date learning. Again, I initially thought of talking about chatbot, but let's not discuss that in part 6, because there will be a separate video where we discuss about RAGs, right? There we'll talk about chatbot. Okay, so what is out of date learning used for? Number one, for data which is real time, really latest, right? Secondly, for data not available on the internet. These are the two major use cases where you would need out of date learning. And when I say latest, how would you know if this particular information is available with ChatGPT or not? It's simple, just ask it. You can simply ask, what is your knowledge cutoff date? So it is October 2023, right? After October 2023, there is no information that's available with ChatGPT in the training dataset, right? So it would obviously not know about the recent India Australia test series. So what you could do is, what does this particular technique say is, in your prompt, right? That's your input. In your input, along with the question, include relevant data also. Got it? Let's say I'm talking about this India versus Australia test series, right? What you could simply do is go to an online source, and scrape or just copy some data regarding the commentary, as simple as commentary, right? And this commentary could then be provided along with the question as relevant data. So the LLM would be able to interpret your question on this particular context, on this particular question, right? So the answer would be relevant to your data. I just searched India Cricket Live, right? There is some match, test series. You can, go to any of these specific sites and check for commentary if that's present, or simply Google saying commentary. Right, you have it here. Just copy this, right? Just copy all of this and ask your questions. It would definitely be able to, interpret that specific commentary and give you answers. This is example for the first one, like the latest data problem. But for internal data, again, that relevant data would be your company's internal data. Make sense? Sure? Yeah, that's pretty much it about out of date learning. It's small video, yeah, but I hope you got about it. Great, thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.